was born loving cars. My parents always told a story where I drove my bottle up and down my crib when I came back from the hospital. So it was like I immediately was fascinated with cars from a very young age.
My grandfather is a little bit of a gearhead, so I guess I got it from him.
I think they're an expression of my personality. I'm kind of a strange guy, and all my cars are kind of weird. I really like strange engine swaps. That's one of the things that I like. Like, I guess this is a British car, and it's got a Japanese engine in it, and that's a little economy car, and it's got a 8,000 RPM V6 in it, and then the Mustang has got the Nissan swap. I kind of like mixing and matching, and
As cliche as it can sound, it's a style of life. Um, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You know, it is, if you're not a car person, it's hard to understand. Um, a lot of people look at us like we're crazy. It's not just if you're into cars, you're into cars. You know, you're into a certain type of car. You know, you're into a certain era of vehicles, trucks, cars, motorcycles, you name it. Um, you know, it's and everyone has their own thing. You know, I like my American-made V8s, uh, hence why I have this thing. You know, with it, 99% of the time, it's the thing that matters the most to them. Um, you know, driving it as a escape. Um, you know, whether you are on a road trip or you just get in your car in the morning to drive to work, and it's a happy feeling. It's a good feeling.
my whole life revolves around cars, and the car community to me, that's basically like my extended family, I would say.
We all sort of know each other's cars. Might not know each other by name, but if you say, hey, you know the guy who drives this and this, of course we're gonna say, yeah.
It's like, and the car world is it's funny. It's such a large world, but I go back to like there's a theory that 6 degrees of separation. You're related to everyone on the planet by 6 people, but when it comes to the car world, you're related by like one person. So it's like 1 degree of separation. I was once at a car meet like hours away from my house, and they're like, oh, what kind of car do you have? And I'm like, well, I got a 78 Ford Mustang. And it's like, oh, my friend Dan, his buddy has one of those, and it's grabber blue with flat black on the bottom. I think it's a Mach 1. I'm like, oh, that's me.
Right, for us, rather than going out and throwing the football around, we would go to a parking lot, relax, talk to each other, meet new people, see new cars. It's what we enjoy to do. It's what you like to do.
The thing about a car meet is anybody can come out and they can look at the cars, and even if their car isn't $1 million show car, they can at least that when the car meets that I used to run, I had no rules. It's like if you wanted to bring your car out, you could bring your car out. If it was your mom's Camry and it was 100% stock, I didn't care. Or if it was a $200,000 street rod that just won, the Riddler Award, you could bring that too. But like, I wasn't really concerned about the cars per se. It was more about the people. And you can be super enthusiastic about cars and not have a $100,000 car for sure.
I'll walk to a car meet if I have to, right? Like it's just what we love doing, right? And it's a part of our lives. I can never stop going to anything car related. It's just I don't have it in me. Each time is different, and every time you go out, you're always with your friends and your best friends, and there are always memories and stories that will they'll last forever.
Most of my friends all have mortgages and minivans now, and honestly, there's a few of us that still have cars, and the thing I enjoy the most is really just going out for a drive with my friends. We'll hit all the like the curvy back roads, and some of my friends know these roads so well that they can loop one road to the next, so it's just a continual 90-degree right, 90-degree left through beautiful scenery. And like honestly, that's where my love is now, is just driving them.
But at the end of the day, most people really they don't care what people think of their cars. You know, they do what they want to them, because it's what they love doing. I had a Crown Vic, and that was one of my first cars, and I beat the crap out of it, but I loved the thing to death. You know, it had the interior tore out. The thing was driving dumpster, I'll tell you that much, but I loved the thing, no matter what people thought of it.
Now that I'm older, like none of that matters to me at all. It's more about the people I meet, the experiences I have, and just going out and having fun and driving them is basically where my passion is now.
I think everyone names their cars, whether it be, you know, out loud or in secret. Some are hilarious, some are mundane. You know, my Crown Vic, big car. What it was, a boat. It was a land yacht, and it was not a pretty vehicle, but her name was Princess, and you know, everyone knew that was the car's name. You know, a lot of people get creative with it. You know, for the most part, we're just doing what we love.